Hi, welcome to Teacher Tips. I'll be your host today. My name is Julie Bagley and I'm a teacher with Utah Online School. I'm very pleased today to get to present to you about Aleks Math. Today's topic is success tips. Anytime you're beginning a new program, it can be best to know some of the hints. So here we go. The first is log in. It sounds silly, I know, but this program can only help you if you log in. Get in there. The best usage is daily, right? The more practice, the more time, the better you're going to be. However, my caution is to remember that even if you log in, you need to be doing the right amount of time. You're going to want to keep your sessions to about 30 to 60 minutes. Below 30, and I doubt you're going to be getting very much out of the program. Over 60, some children are going to be getting burned out. Now, if your student can do a 90-minute stint, go for it. But keep in mind, we don't want to burn anyone out. We just want to watch how well they're doing. If you really feel like they're not getting enough out of that amount of time, break it up. You can do 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the afternoon. Remember, we have flexibility, and we want to make this program work for all the students who give it a try. Bear in mind, too, we need at least 3 hours a week. If you're not in there a minimum of 3 hours a week, you're not going to be moving forward, and you're definitely not going to be making the progress that you really deserve. So get in there at least 3 hours a week. Another thing to note is that once you do log in, you will not be able to use the Work on Something Else button. It does not work. If you want to go back and review, you can go ahead and watch the video about how to review. I'm also doing an overview video that will be much longer, but will walk through many more things that Aleks goes into. So you can watch those for other help on how to work on something that isn't what appears on your button right when you log in. However, bear in mind that the button that is Continue My Path is designed to present the next most wonderful topic that your student needs to learn, keeping in mind that many topics build off each other. So if you try and skip around, you might not be as successful because you might not have learned the prerequisite skills to be able to work on the thing that you really want to work on today. Just a warning, but of course you have the freedom to move around. Bear in mind also that you cannot change your username. I cannot change your username. None of us can change your username. It is stuck. But you can change your password if you'd like. Now, bear in mind that if you do that, it will be harder for your teacher to help you if you forget your username and password, because they can go back in and they can get your username very easily. But if you've changed your password, it's going to take a bit more work. So if you want to change your password, you can. It's up to you, but try and remember it if you do. Okay, another tip is minimal assistance. Now that doesn't mean all the time. All right, it means, for instance, in knowledge checks. If a parent or a learning coach is helping during a knowledge check, the program is going to think the student knows what they do not know. So please do not help during knowledge checks. That means both the beginning and the ones that come up throughout the program. Now, if a child does need help with learning something, go ahead and teach it to them. That's fine. Go offline, teach it to them, find some great videos. We have links to Khan Academy in there. Go for it. But make sure once they're trying out their problems that you're not doing the math for them, that they are ready to do it on their own. All right, now another thing, and I just mentioned one of the resources, is that there are resources in this program to use. If you click on the 3 lines in the upper left corner, you're going to get a nice list of resources. That's things like your quick tables. Use them. That's things like worksheets that you can print out. You can ask your teacher to initiate a knowledge check if you feel like your student got passed off on things they don't really know. They don't know the words, have them use the dictionary. And make sure to go into the reports section and see how your student's doing. If you feel like they're spending a lot of time and not progressing, make sure they're really spending their time in their Aleks Math. And you can see that all by going to the reports, and there's a video to help you know how to do that better. Also, take note that the Message Center sends messages to me, and it really needs to be your first line of defense, and first line to ask questions is your classroom teacher. So make sure you email them first. You can also find more tips at tips.utahonline.org. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.